Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time for the shutdown art to continue. And honestly, I'm surprised it took me this long to come back, but some things happened. I'm not sure how exactly I explain that. But, I mean, I'm here now, so let's see how far I get. You're an apostle of Gizeh? Oh, right. I remember where I left off now. For real? Yeah, for real. He's not trolling. Oh, what's wrong with you guys? I went to the trouble of coming to see you. I was expecting a warmer welcome. Denied. You don't deserve one, you bastard. I don't show anyone like this mercy, by the way. Dumjid deserves what he's getting. Stop kidding around. You need to tell us why you're here, calling yourself an apostle. I just came to say hi, is all. Okay, I'm calling bullshit. You're here, so you might as well tell us everything that you know. What are the objectives of the apostles? Well, for one thing, they're doing basically what they're saying they're going to do. They're trying to awaken Gizeh. For some reason, I'm not really sure I understand, but okay, sure. And who is this dragon deity of destruction, Gizeh? I can tell you, but to make it more interesting, you have to beat me first. Alright, I'll do it. I'll kick your ass. The question is, do you have the guts to face an apostle of Gizeh? Okay, listen, brat. Do you know who you're talking to? Do you know who is in that room? Oh, trust me, you're getting destroyed. You're getting wrecked. Let's fight. So, Mamoru, what do you know about this guy? Sayori Fujidaka, he was in the under 20, and was also one of the members of Team Diff Rider, alongside Kazumi Onimaru. He disappeared during the finals and hasn't been seen since. Are you ready to be crushed? Stand up, the Vanguard. I prefer the. Why the? Oh my god, Red. I actually want to know too. Like, what's the deal? Why does he think that's cooler? And because it means that this will be your final battle. Okay. I see why I choose the last letter of the English alphabet, though. Don't you think that's stupid? I didn't realize Ibuki challenged him. I decided I'm going to use Link Joker against him. Oh, I'm not using Ibuki's cards though. That's too fair. Oh my god. Yeah, Ibuki is too fair with his cards. Oh my god, that's like, do I want to get my ass kicked? No. That's why I'm doing. That's why I'm playing this deck. I'm gonna kick his ass. It's gonna be exactly as brutal as he deserves. Can't believe he talks to his I can't believe he talks to his host like that. That is disgusting. That is why I have beef with this guy. No protection. I'll take a gamble here and see if I get some. No, I didn't. Alright, that's fine. I'll live. Oh, that's right. I'll live. You know, I had my appointment earlier today, and it was pretty standard, actually. I mean, I vented, obviously, but that's generally pretty standard. Not unusual for me to vent in therapy because, well, I do go there for some reason. It's not for no reason at all. But anyway, this might fail, but I'm going to try. Okay, and it failed. Anyway, I'm going to continue what I was talking about. It went pretty well, and generally, I had this realization that I think something inside of me just randomly died. I'm not sure what it was, and if there's a resurrection scroll nearby, it might be resurrected later, but unless there's a resurrection scroll, that part might be permanently dead. What part am I talking about? Well, to be fair, I don't actually know the answer to that. If I did know the answer, I'd probably be able to say, but I don't know if you know, if I did know, would it be good to say it? Because that might be a bad idea. I'm not sure if a good part died, or a bad part, or a neutral part. I don't know the information on this. I also don't know how I feel about it, but to be fair, I think that I can get some good character development out of this. Now, I just want to be honest and upfront here. If someone criticizes me on the internet, that's fine, I understand. But someone close to me shouldn't say things that, well, I'd expect from the YouTube comment section as opposed to someone I know in person. It just doesn't make sense that a family member would treat me in the kind of way that I was recently treated. And I mean, I understand I'm an adult now, and that means expectations, but I think we can all agree that doesn't necessarily mean you should be an ass. And I might be exaggerating a bit when I say ass here, because I do know how things generally work in this world. Now, do I agree with that? Not really. And just because something works in a certain way doesn't mean I approve of that. I mean, sure, it may be that may be how things are, but are you expecting me to be okay with things being like no. The way things are is actually not, it doesn't mean a society is healthy just because that's the norm. Like, some things are normal and healthy because of that. And that's good, because some norms are healthy, but there are other norms that are actually very dangerous in society, and I heavily oppose those. And I just don't like the way I'm being treated, because I actually realized that it's almost like my aunt doesn't take it seriously that I have major depression. Almost like she doesn't actually think I'm actually disabled. Well, this isn't a healthy society, so what do you expect me to do? Fix myself just so I can bend over backwards? No, that's not, no. I mean, I know that I've got my own issues, and there may be things that come with that territory that aren't very pleasant to know. Like, maybe you don't like the fact that I'm disabled and you wish I wasn't. But reality isn't going to bend to just what you want, which is what I'm sure my aunt was trying to say to me. But that's not really an excuse for society being wired in a certain way. Just because it's true doesn't mean it has to be. Some realities are decided by humans, not science. And I think I can figure out the difference in most cases. Because that's just how the world works. Okay, can you explain the science behind that? Because I don't believe that science created money. I mean, science may be used in the production of something that is turned into currency, but I don't believe that science is behind the entire structure of this country, and how utterly disappointing it is. I mean, I do have some concerns regarding a video that I recorded recently, but if there is no resurrection scroll, I'm sure it will be uploaded and there will be no complaints whatsoever. I will not have any remorse about uploading it, though it's not really as bad as I feel it is. I'm just surprised I recorded it. I'm just surprised I recorded it, and I still am not over it. But by the time it's uploaded, yeah, if it gets uploaded, I'll be over it then. So, what's your plan here? Why are you after Fidesz or whatever? Did I actually look at how to pronounce that? Or was I just like, I don't give a shit? I do look up how you pronounce some things, but I've mainly had to I've basically made educated guesses with Balos and Gastel, based on just, how they're pronounced in Japanese. basically. And I didn't even bother with the dub because I don't trust the dub. I mean, can you really trust a dub that pronounces someone's name as arm? I sure can't. The answer is right here. Okay. Introduce yourself, Introduce yourself. We need an official introduction. Do you know who you're speaking to? I will use this to eliminate Fidesz. Let's card fight. You will do no such thing. That's your challenge? I accept. And who the hell are you? I am Aquaforce Marshal Valos. Oh, really? You have so much guts, you're going to tell me which you... Why am I acting like that's not how I decided on his pronunciation? Okay, I went to his page, I went to his unit page, I didn't bother checking what he does. I just looked at the pronunciation, the phonetics, shit like that. And Valos seems to be the closest I can come to an official answer as to how to pronounce it correctly. And I basically did something similar with Gastil. And I'm just like, yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? No one cares. I am Aquaforce Marshal Valos. Okay. Valos? Yes. I'm not used to them being honest about their identities. It doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll save the world and protect Vanguard to the end. Harmonix Neo Messiah, attack the Vanguard. Gah. So this is Genesis Deity Messiah. It's comparable to Dragon Deity of Destruction, Gize, and its Vanguard, Koji Ibuki. I believe that's why they're, of course, it's implied they're basically polar opposites or something. So, wouldn't an equal, okay, Dumjid, you're dumb. Dumjid, you should have known this. You didn't need to check this out. It's basic knowledge. As far as I remember, they were described as deities with equal power, or at least being opposite. Which means, obviously, they're opposites, but they have the same weight of power. Where one is good at creation and harmony, the other is good at destruction. That's a no guard. I guess this is it. Okay then, fine. Yes, he's done it! Gah! You were making me nervous there. I was worried you were going to go overboard and send him right back to Planet Cray. To be fair, I think he deserves to be, but not now. I know he needs to give answers to these people, and I think that he should be punished if he lies. Can someone blackmail him into being blunt about everything, or is he going to cooperate without that? I don't think I should say things like this, but Dumjid is fictional, so I'm going to assume it's okay to make a joke like that in the context of fiction. That would have defeated the whole purpose of why you are fighting him. I was perfectly aware of that, Rin. I took it easy. Oh, damn! No, I sure as hell didn't. Oh yeah? Could have fooled me. However, I suppose all is well that ends well. I beat you, so now you can let us know what you apostles are planning to do. Okay, sure. However, I'll get someone else to tell you. Oh, you're being a coward, I see. Well, if you're going to be a coward about this, someone bring out the knives! No, please don't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I want this child to be okay. What's this? What's going on? Welcome. So, Welcome to this ancient temple where our Lord is enshrined. I'm the one known as Gastil, and I worship a god who thrives on annihilation, destruction, and chaos. So at last we meet Gastil. He's a Diff Rider, by the way, guys. And behind him, that's the dragon, a deity of destruction, Gize. The destroyer of everything, the dragon deity of destruction, Gize, annihilates all in its path. I don't need you to explain this to me, Gastil. Honestly, I understand things like this far too well for you to properly comprehend. The time of his resurrection is almost upon us, with our assistance as the 6 apostles. Okay, you're insane, and I don't care about you, so I guess I hope that something... Well, I do care about the body you're possessing, because honestly, I care about human life, and I don't care about you because you're destroying it. Anyway, let's move on. I'm sure Gastil doesn't need me to ramble in his presence. It would waste his time, and honestly, he's far better off not talking at all. We even have a special trump card, one that will enable us to achieve our goal. Oh, really? I have a trump card too. It's called You're Going Down. Oh yes, you may not think that's a card, but listen, I am very stubborn, and you're going to go down. Because if anyone is able to destroy, it's also me. I can destroy things as often as your deity here. All I have to do is pick up a pen, and I start writing down words. Do you understand? Do you understand who you're up against? I don't think you do, Gastil. I don't think you know. And what card is that? Zareth Dragon. Oh, I see. That's your trump card, huh? Do you care to, show me if it's actually a threat? I assume not right now, so I guess I'll ask again later. The world is about to be silenced. Prepare for destruction by our Lord. Okay, sure. I think he probably hates your guts, but that's just my opinion. As someone that has theories regarding how a god of destruction would probably view life. Any life, even life that summons it. I mean, I know my opinions are meaningless to someone like this guy, but that doesn't really matter, does it? What in the hell was that? Was it an illusion? Some sort of hologram? Guys, I think you need to, get the building checked. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? I think you should get the building inspected, just in case you guys are being fed drugs, even though that's not something you guys were consenting to. Just saying, you might want to get your building checked, because it seems like Dumjid did something to it. We don't know what just yet, but I guess you'll get back to me on that, right? Knowing Mr. Wakamizu, he's capable of this. Oh, I see. We also have a suspect now. I thought that Dumjid did it, but I guess Darkface did it instead. Darkface it is, I guess. It's going down as well when I finally have the chance, is it? It's going down as well. I don't care how many times he tries to paralyze me. He's not going to win. It looks like the kid managed to outwit us. He got us good. And when you outwit Rin, you're going down. It doesn't matter which Rin. Both will destroy you equally. No question about that. This is a declaration of war. Trump card, Zareth Dragon. What could he... It's Tayo. told you we've got a situation. He's disappeared because he's a dumbass. Oh my god. Chrono, what do you mean disappeared? I hope he's okay. Me too, honestly. Tsuneto, wake up! Hey, Tsuneto! You can't have a vessel if, the vessel is dead. So, I think everyone that's keeping them captive, should at least keep potential vessels alive. Then feed them food, and I mean human food, not random food that humans cannot eat. And you know what? There are humans on planet Cray. I know, I checked. What happened? Are you alright? Hey, where are we? I don't know. You're not the only one who got thrown. Why are you always getting us into these situations, Chrono? You can't help it. It's this protagonist hair. Shut up. What's that on her hand? I assume Tsuneto doesn't have one. Or maybe they decided to give him one because he somehow slipped in. What is that? Seriously, isn't that... It's the Diff Rider symbol. But I don't feel like anything's wrong. Oh, God. You must be fine. There's nothing here. I've got no idea what's happening, but we need to hurry up and get ourselves out of here. I completely agree. Yeah, that's a good idea. You got us into this mess, so leave getting out to me. Are you kidding? Leave it to you? We'll never get out of here. You blockhead. What do you call me? To be fair, I think Swirly Head is more appropriate. Just saying. Ha. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Go and fight, Vengaro. Go, here I go, Vengaro. What? I don't sing. That's not a thing I do. I sound like I'm dying whenever I try. He's very bored, as you might imagine. No, Chrono? And by the time Cosma and I got to him, he was... Tsuneto too. He was just trying to help when he fell in. Atayo, you need to contact Shion right away. He hasn't been replying to my messages. I can't seem to reach him. What? Shion is... He's not answering. He's not answering? Where could he be? Shion. Well, if Shion and I have anything in common, he's definitely dealing with a lot of shit. Oh my god. Well guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I guess we find out what happened. And because right now we have no idea.